I had the pleasure of sitting down with my friend Rich Cohen, author of the new book Monsters, the 1985 Chicago Bears and the Wild Heart of Football, to talk about the magic of that storied season. Here's how you describe the legendary coach, Mike Ditka, for the book. Quote, "He looked like a bear and behaved like a bear. He was a Kodiak rooting through trash on the edge of a national park. He was a grizzly enraged by a swarm of bees. Every junior high school has that gym teacher who wants to be called coach, who makes you run an extra 10 laps for being a wise guy. Ditka was that guy for the entire city of Chicago." That's quite lovely. What did Ditka mean to you and the city of Chicago?
I felt like what the city needed was somebody to sort of snap you out of this funk that I knew growing up in the 70s in Chicago. It was kind of nationwide, a kind of funk over everything, and everything seemed to be winding down, getting worse. Nothing could work. And all of a sudden, Ditka with this crazy perm and these little shorts, and he'd go through press conferences and he'd go, next. You could see him crush reporters' very soul right in front of you.
Or fans, right? He gave some press conferences on the field. You write about a woman who was heckling him, and he took out a mound of, a ball of bubble gum and threw it at her, and it got stuck in her hair.
We studied it like the Zapruder film when I was growing up. I mean, it was on the grassy knoll of Ditka hitting this woman with this gum. But it was, and he famously sort of went like this to a fan and said, "That's your IQ, buddy, 0." And he had his quarterback, was Jim McMahon, who was the punky QB, who was the first football player on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine, and he sort of didn't care what the hell Ditka said. So if you go to the games, you could actually see these guys either yelling at each other or giving each other the silent treatment. It always gave you something else to watch than what was going on in the field.
Let's talk about McMahon, because even though I'm an Eagles fan, as a kid, I had pictures of McMahon up in my room. He was cool.
Yeah.
Not just for Chicago. The nation was transfixed by him. Why?
Well, football, especially when I was a kid, it was such a buttoned-up, almost military sort of environment. You never saw any personality. The guys were very, very straight. And in Chicago, they were very straight and stiff. And McMahon shows up at Lake Forest, Illinois, for his first Bears practice with a 6-pack of beer and chewing Skull long cut and saying, "I'm dry, where can I get another drink?"
I could spend the whole time talking to you, the whole hour talking to you about the '85 Bears, but I don't have the time to do that. But, I mean, there's still Walter Payton and the refrigerator. Just very quickly, why should somebody who isn't a fan necessarily of Chicago Bears read this book?
I mean, I think you take this group of guys, which was transcendent in their sport. They became really American history and pop culture history. And I talk about them as players, but a big part to me is what happens when you have a dream. These guys dreamed of winning the Super Bowl, and the dream comes true when you're 28 years old. What's the rest of your life like? And I went back and interviewed and met with as many of these guys as I could now, figuring out how they go on with their lives. And to me, they're a model for how everybody faces the big transitions, even at the end of their life, because pro football player kind of dies twice. They die when the rest of us die, but they also die professionally in their dream when they're very young and have to deal with it.
Well, it's a great book, and I really recommend it. The book is Monsters, the 1985 Chicago Bears and the Wild Heart of Football. Rich Cohen, thank you so much.